Hi, this is Yvonne McNary for Central Kentucky Talks, and my guest today is Holly Buckman from what we used to call Adult Education Center, is now the Skills University here in Lebanon.
Yes.
And we're going to talk a little bit about that, the name change, and all that's going on down there, because I know it's really busy down there.
It is busy. We have a lot of new programs that we're very proud of, and we have a lot to offer.
Okay, now what about the name change? What's going on?
The name change came, of course, by the state. They felt that we offer more than just adult education, and so we looked at several options, and we came up with Skills U, and it is statewide.
Okay, statewide. Well, that's fantastic. Why don't we talk about a little bit about some of the things that you do offer?
Well, we continue to offer GED classes and any kind of academic skill. We help college students if they have a need, maybe say in math. We help them with their skills there too, so they can come by and we can help them.
Now that GED is very basic, so once you get that GED and get that down, then you can move on.
Yes, and as I was saying earlier, we also now offer a program in connection with ECTC that you can take classes at ECTC as you're getting your GED. And there's a program out there for that. So if people are interested in doing both at the same time, then they can.
Okay. Well, I know you also offer help with people who are going into the workforce.
Yes, yes. The factories have found that there is a need to help them with the skills of maybe say reading instructions and following steps and things like that. So we're helping them, or I say them, that we're helping the student or the worker to do both. They come to us and what we call contextualized instruction. We help them with their academics, but we use materials that will help them in their job in the factory.
Okay,
so
can you give us an example?
Well, we last spring did a SRNA or CNA class. So as they were working on their GED, we were teaching them using the nursing book to help them with their reading skills, and so that helped them to pass their nursing test and to go on and go to college for that. If they're going to nursing, I should say it helped them with their CNA class. And so once they pass that test, then all of them are in college now. And so that's how they get their background. So they kind of do both at the same time.
Okay. Well, who's eligible for this help down there?
Anybody.
At Skills University?
Anybody. Well, you have to be 18 or older.
Okay.
You have to be 18.
Okay, now what about working on your GED?
18 or older.
18 or older.
Because that is the dropout age now in Kentucky. So, yes, so we're not supposed to help. You know, we want everybody to stay in school if, you know, possible. We want you to stay in school. But if you're 18 or older, then we can help you.
Okay, now what are some of the other programs or classes that you've offered?
We offer some computer classes. We started that in the spring. There's a lot of need for that, for the digital learning. We offer math. We offer ESL classes, which are English as a second language. We offer reading, really just whatever somebody needs. If we can help, that's what we're there for.
Okay. Now, so you don't have any scheduled classes for right now? You don't schedule like a class for November 1st and fill that up? It's really more informal?
It's more informal. We have small groups. Sometimes we have 2 or 3. Sometimes we have 1. A lot of people like to work one-on-one. And so we try to schedule it that way. Now, if there's a need that we've got 10 people that would like to do, then we would schedule a class and try to do it all at the same time. But it's hard to get everybody's, we have first shift, second shift, third shift. Some mornings I come in at 6:30. Sometimes I'm there at 6:30 at night. So, it just depends on what the individual needs.
Okay, can you tell me a little bit about the TABE test? I know you talked to me about that a little earlier.
The TABE test is what a lot of the factories require to get a job in their factory, and usually it's math and reading. And that has just changed recently too. It's all beginning to go online. That's the world we live in. And so they come in and take a test for that. We get them the results the same day.
Okay, it's a computerized test?
It's computerized. We're just now going to that. Just here in the last few weeks. And so it was paper and pencil, but now it's gone to the computer.
Okay, now we talked a little earlier about GED, and I said that's very basic. That's one of the very first ones you need to get. Okay, now if I need my GED, walk me through the steps.
Well, you just come in and everybody has to take a tape test because that's a placement test. So that lets me see where you are, what your strengths are, what your weaknesses are, and then we just kind of go from there. If you score high enough on your tape test, then you can get on the computer. The GED is also on the computer. Okay. So then you can get on the computer and take what they call the READY test, and you have to score a 145 on that to be able to take your GED. Okay. Now, you have to go to take your GED at Campbellsville University.
Okay, so it's not in the building anymore.
No, they come by to us and pay for it, okay. and it has to all be done online. Okay. But then they have to go to Campbellsville to take it.
Now, what is the fee for the GED?
It is $20 a test right now.
$20 per test. Okay, I know a while back the first one was free, and then you paid.
They change it periodically, and sometimes they offer vouchers, and so it just depends on what the state is offering. Okay. And so, but there's a fee for it.
Okay, now I know that you guys graduate quite a few people from your GED program.
We do.
You want to brag a little bit about that?
We do. Well, as I say, it's we. It's not just me. There are three of us. John Sparrow, he works with corrections, and then there's Martha Spalding. That is, she has family literacy. She's located behind Walgreens, and between the three of us, we have a large number of GEDs. I think we're second in the state, or we stay in the top 5. At corrections, at the detention center, that's where we get a lot of our GEDs, and we're very proud, of these students, these adults, and it is an accomplishment. And so we have GED celebrations, graduations, just like you would do high school, and we're very proud of
Now, where do you have your graduations?
It depends. It depends on where where we have the most students. The jail has them a lot. We have them at our center. We have them at Martha's. Just wherever we need to, wherever it works for the students.
Okay. And for all those people out there watching today, tell us exactly where you're located.
We're located in the old shop building. Is how everybody knows where we are. That dates people. Everybody will say, "I had a class there." So, and we have a building full now. There's several offices. We're still part of Marion County Public Schools, and so there's several of us down there, several teachers and programs, and so as I say, you turn at the library, you can go that way, or you can turn right there at Center Square, and we're in the old shop building located there. Okay,
and the address?
214 North Harrison Street.
And if anyone wants additional information, how can they reach you?
Our number is 270-692-2266.
Well, thank you
so that's easy to remember.
Yes, it is. Well, thank you for coming out, Holly.
Well, thank you for having us. And like
I say,
that's right. We welcome anybody that has questions to come down and look around, see our building, see what we have to offer. Call us, and because we're always looking to help people. So whatever we need to do.
What else is in your building?
Well, we have migrant education. We have the 21st Century program. We have the ESL program. We have community education, and so there's several of us.
There's some, not just you guys, but there's several other people there in that building. Okay, give us that address again.
214 North Harrison Street.
All right. Well, listen, thank you for coming out.
Come by and see us.
I certainly will.
Yes, come by and see us.
Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you.
This has been Yvonne McNary for Central Kentucky Talks.